everyone, Solomon here. It's May 8th. And I'm in Switzerland. This is actually Switzerland. I am far away from home, from New Jersey. And, damn. I'm in Switzerland. And let me just show you the my green backdrop. So you know, I'm just in La La Land and pretending. This is the general scene in Zurich, Switzerland. Things are very different. I'm trying to absorb the environment and the buildings and the nature and the people and stuff. Apparently you could just drink from the faucet and no one's afraid of the contaminants like we have in the United States, fluoride. Well, there's calcium in the water, calcium deposits and stuff. You can clearly see murkiness in there. Maybe the water has like natural minerals and stuff. But we have chemicals, lots and lots of chemicals. Just make sure to disrupt and destroy your endocrine system and all this, and turn your daughters and wives into Karens and stuff. That we definitely have going on here in Switzerland. I haven't seen a Karen yet. They're speaking this very harsh tone of German dialect sounding. Swiss German. People are outside doing sports. This is actually near one of the largest, stadium for soccer in Zurich. And this is one of the most expensive cities in the world, right next to New York City. So my family has some kind of weird fetish with living in the most expensive places in the world, including Hong Kong. And somehow I've inherited this kind of like madness. I don't know. I was just born into it. So in comparison to other people, I'm quite privileged, even though I'm on the lower rung of this hierarchy of living in the most expensive places in the world. For me, it feels normal. That's my baseline. So if I went to the Philippines or Thailand or some shithole country, I'd probably be dead. The amount of scams and dishonesty and grifting and shit is just, beyond my comprehension. Some people probably get by living in sewers and stuff and not have to pay rent or housing prices and this and that and economics. So anyways, I'm just looking around, just taking a whiff at high society or whatever it's supposed to be. Why people work so hard, why people work at all, why anything, The women are functioning in society, they're playing sports, they're riding bikes, they get to lay on the lawn. Like a metropolitan area, kind of like New York City, minus the bad water quality, minus the ghetto, minus the projects, minus the graffiti. There were a bunch of homeless shacks next to the railroads that I picked up real quick. I noticed a lot of the earthware, a lot of the kitchen stuff, bowls were made in IKEA, so my mom's inside the house, so that's why I don't go in there. It's just a basic 1-bedroom, living room, small bathroom. This whole unit is about a little less than about $2,000 a month, which is standard. Same in the US, maybe even more now. I don't know. But yeah, that's all you need. One bedroom. And apparently you can go hiking in the woods. So this is my first day. I haven't done anything cool yet. We just went to my brother's apartment, and that's about it. And nothing in particularly out of the normal. It was raining. I guess we could do some walking and stuff. I haven't slept in more than 24 hours, so the last time I slept was I woke up at 7 a.m. 9 a.m. yesterday, and 9 p.m. passed, so that's 12 hours. 9 a.m. already passed. That's 24 hours. Almost like 36 hours I have not slept. Something crazy like that. And I'm still here. I'm still alive. You know, probably, you know, the next big activity is logically to go to sleep. Don't go out, don't go for a walk, just crash and go to sleep. You know, if I were to do anything else, it would just be dumb. My immune system is definitely a lot, you know, lower, and because of that, because of the lack of sleep, I would get easily sick if I were to just go out. In the wilderness of Europe, on my first day, I've never set foot in Europe in my entire life, nor has my family, except my brother who works here. We're price water coopers, etc., etc. And I don't know. It's pretty nice. My other brother's in Honolulu, Hawaii. Another one of the most expensive. That's Pearl Harbor. So another one of the most goddamn expensive places on Earth. Yeah. I guess this is my thing. My Chinese inheritance. They have a Chinatown in Honolulu. They got Chinatown in New York. They got some kind of like Chinatown near here too. Not that big or not as much, but there's like Chinese people all over the place. And we're going to Italy, another hotspot for Chinese people. There's Chinese people all over the place. So, you know, I have to be very mindful of my bad habits here, like blowing my nose and awkwardly creeping and staring at beautiful women. And popular cars here are BMW and Mercedes-Benz, about $18,000 to $20,000 new, used. Same thing as a Honda or a Toyota. I mean, not much different. I guess they're only in America. They're seen as more exotic and luxury in America, because those are German cars. Germans right next door. It's quite common, and of course more expensive. So my brother has a lot of bikes for one person. He has 3 bikes up here. God knows how many other bikes he has. There's someone that's living their life. Normal people. Normal ass people. Welcome to my normal ass life. Living it up in Switzerland. This is it. I mean, play this 10, 20 times if you want. This is it. I mean, you run around, you do normal people things, and there you go. You just avoid being rude and sneezing and coughing on people and making your ass out of yourself. Similarly, I went to like Vancouver in Canada to visit my cousin. It's kind of like this too. I don't know. It's just humanity, you know. Honolulu was like this. As long as you're able-bodied and you're willing to work, God has a plan for you. Or at least you can survive. So, the flight here was like 8 hours. That was hell. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was rough. I haven't been on a plane since about 2019. Before COVID happened to Hawaii. Being on a plane for that long sucks. I tried to watch Barbie but felt kind of like dozed off. I didn't even sleep, I just like passed out because how boring it became. Other than Ken, that movie kind of wasn't really all that great. It was only because of Ken and his masculine dynamic in the movie just made it not boring. Otherwise, Barbie would just be too perfect of a human being and it would just be boring because no one could relate to her. But Ken was struggling. He was average struggling man, and most people could relate to him and have empathy and make connections with the character as well. So this is me. I'm just creeping it. Those mountains looks pretty tasty. You know. Those mountains look pretty tasty. As with the social atmosphere, you know, I heard Generation Z is getting lonely and stuff, and they're paying money to join social clubs and stuff. I don't blame them. I mean, you can easily just become very antisocial. As an adult, you don't go to school anymore. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll like someone at work or make a friend at work, but more than likely not, because, well, it's work. Everyone just hates work. And, you know, what time do you have for a social life? And even then, it's an obstacle because people, or girls in particular, just want you to be the man and provide for them. Housing, food, you know, car, whatever, all the big ticket items. So, you know, it's more of a responsibility than having fun. And this is the adult life. I wasn't always here. My brother wasn't always here, and you know, I'm trying to appreciate and find gratitude in this place. I'm in Switzerland. You know, the water is clean. They're from the Alps, and this is Caucasia. You know, where white people come from. I looked on the map and I realized how freaking small it was in comparison to the surrounding countries. Asia, Russia, Africa, Middle East. United States, Canada, Europe is really freaking small in comparison. Yeah. So Switzerland is one of those countries that have remained neutral since forever. They don't get involved in wars. So technically they should be one of the most advanced civilizations, modern civilizations, because of the time they had to grow as a collective, as a society, and that should be honored. They have the railroad, the light railroad and stuff. They have functioning trains, but I seen that in Boston as well. I mean, it's not all that unique, but it's nice. In the mountains, so people don't really come here to spend money, and some people only go to Switzerland to connect to Israel because it's cheaper, to have, to be boarding one way to the other, to save on airplane money. So we saw a lot of Orthodox Jews on the way, including one of my coworkers said she went here to Zurich, Switzerland, just so she could visit her parents in Israel. And it's sad what's going on with the war, but from the looks of it, the world favors those that have money, and sadly it looks like Israel or whoever is involved is going to get their way. And that's just the narrative, that that's what their agenda, Unless Jesus comes down and starts ban-hammering everyone and, protects Palestine magically, they're screwed. It's just money. Money corrupts absolutely. They have all advanced systems and stuff in place in Jordan, and even up here is just economically functioning. I don't know how or why, or it's just the magic of white people. And money. This must be what it is. So, what to say? Well, I'm proud of my brother for living here, for being a Swiss citizen, and good job. He was previously living in New York City, and we all know how that turned out to be under the Biden administration. It's, with the COVID, a post-pandemic, apocalyptic crisis, migrant crisis, it's terrible. I mean, it's like Rome falling apart. A lot of theft, a lot of stealing, a lot of random women being punched in the face on the street, the cops not doing anything, the governor having to call the military to protect its subways, the infrastructure of the subways looking like a shithole. Oh yeah, about subways. So they have the light cars, the monorail looking things on the streets, so they don't have subways. They don't have the subway. It's the light rail. Well, now they don't have a crusty ass subway to worry about. People doing shady shit in the subterranean levels. Gonna have homeless people there. It's just everything's out in the open. As for the air quality, basic things like air quality. Am I really that sensitive and feel the fresh air and stuff of Switzerland? That's a good question. Let me use my senses. Honestly, no, I don't really feel any magical prana baby shit going on. It's just I breathe air here in New Jersey or New York City. It's pretty much the same. I can't tell the difference, but that's me as a male. I'm not that sensitive to begin with, and I'm Chinese, so I'm definitely not sensitive to this kind of shit. So I would just say, it is what it is. You know, I would imagine the air quality is better. There's the mountains. There's no big industry. There's no big buildings going on. There's skyscrapers and stuff. There's families and normal people walking around. So, there I have it, you know. I went to Switzerland. Here I am with my gear. And, let's see what else we're going to be doing. Trips to Italy, walks on the mountains, trips to the spa. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.